Till now we have discussed about connective tissue cells, that means cellular component of connective tissue. Now we are going to discuss about extracellular component of connective tissue. In the extracellular component of connective tissue, we have to discuss about fibrous elements and non-fibrous element. Actually fibrous elements are connective tissue fibers. So now we are going to discuss about connective tissue fibers. Connective tissue fibers. We know that connective tissue fibers are three types: collagen fibers, elastic fibers and reticular fibers. If we take first one, collagen fibers. Collagen fibers. Collagen fibers are arranged in the form of bundles. Under microscope, they may be appearing as straight or wavy bundles. If you take the single fiber, it will not be branched. But if you take the bundle of the fibers, this bundle can be branched. And they are present abundantly in the body. That means they are present in the almost all connective tissues. If you take the examples, they will be present in the bone, they will be present in the cartilage, and they will be present in the loose areolar connective tissue, dense irregular connective tissue, dense regular connective tissue. That means almost all connective tissue contains collagen fibers. Collagen fibers will be produced by the fibroblast. If you go for still more micro details, collagen fibers are formed by glycoprotein called as collagen. It's a protein called collagen. Three procollagens united and forms tropocollagen. These tropocollagens united and forms the microfibrils. Microfibrils united and forms collagen fibril. Collagen fibrils united and form collagen fiber. Collagen fibers united and forms the bundles of collagen fibers. So these are the micro details how collagen fiber bundles will be formed. Very simple. 3 procollagen united and forms tropocollagen. Tropocollagens are united and forms the microfibrils. Microfibrils united and forms collagen fibril. Collagen fibrils united and forms the collagen fiber. Collagen fibers are united and forms the collagen fiber bundles. This is the structure of collagen fibers and distribution of collagen fibers. What are the different types of collagen fibers? Actually, collagen fibers will be divided into many types, but we will discuss only main types: type 1, type 2, type 3 and type 4 mainly. Type 1 fibers, these are 250 nanometers in diameter. They are abundant in distribution. They are present in the tendons, ligaments, bone, reticular layer of dermis of skin. So abundantly distributed. Actually type 1 collagen fibers are very larger in diameter. Then if you take the type 2 collagen fibers, these type 2 collagen fibers are very less in diameter. That means the thickest type 2 collagen fibers are 100 nanometers in diameter. The thinnest type 2 collagen fibers are 20 nanometers. That means this is maximum and this is minimum. Then where can you found type 2 collagen fibers? Type 2 collagen fibers we can found in the hyaline cartilage, vitreous body of eye, and we can also observe in the nucleus pulposus of intervertebral disc. These are the examples for type 2 collagen fibers: hyaline cartilage, vitreous body and nucleus pulposus. Then if you take type 3 collagen fibers, type 3 collagen fibers are reticular fibers. Actually reticular fibers are nothing but type 3 collagen fibers only, but these collagen fibers are surrounded by glycoprotein, and diameter of these type 3 collagen fibers are not regular. That means irregular in diameter. So that is type 3 collagen fibers. Anyway, we are going to discuss about the reticular fibers separately. That's what I am not going in detail. Then where can you find type 3 collagen fibers? In the lymph nodes, spleen and bone marrow mainly. Of course we can found in the liver also. If you take the diameter of type 3 collagen fibers, it is around 67 nanometers. So that is about type 3 collagen fibers. Then we will discuss about type 4 collagen fibers. These type 4 collagen fibers are very thin and they are present within the basement membrane, capsule of lens and capsule of kidney. So that is about type 4 collagen fibers. Type 4 collagen fibers are very thin. They are distributed or they are present in the basement membrane. We can see the basement membrane underneath the epithelium. There we can found the type 4 collagen fibers, and we can found in the capsule of the lens, and we can found in the capsule of kidney. So these are the different types of collagen fibers. Now we will discuss about next type of fibers, elastic fibers. Elastic fibers. Elastic fibers shows branching and reunion pattern. That means elastic fibers are arranged as single fibers. They are not arranged as bundles. These are single fibers and they shows branching pattern and also reunion. That means see here, this is a fiber, it is divided, and if you take another fiber, it is also giving branch. These branching fibers are anastomosing with these branches. Elastic fibers shows branching and reunion pattern or branching and uniting pattern. Of course, elastic fibers also will be produced by the fibroblast only, but in case of blood vessels, elastic fibers are produced by the smooth muscle fibers. Remember this. Actually, elastic fibers will be produced by fibroblast only, but the elastic fibers which are present within the blood vessels, those elastic fibers are produced by the smooth muscle fibers or smooth muscle cells. Then where can you find? We can find wherever the elasticity is needed. In the lungs, elastic fibers are needed. In the anterior abdominal wall, to stretch, elastic fibers are needed. And blood vessels, that means large blood vessels, needed elasticity. In case of aorta, pulmonary trunk and other large blood vessels, contains elastic fibers. And ligamentum flavum, ligamentum nuchae, those structures also contain elastic fibers. And one more thing which we have to discuss here is elastic fibers are covered by glycoprotein layer called fibrillin. Actually, if there is defect in the formation of fibrillin, which leads to Marfan's disease or Marfan syndrome, it is autosomal dominant disease. What will happen in this case? Because of the defect in the formation of fibrillin, which leads to defective elastic fibers. If there is defective elastic fibers, what will happen? There will be loose joints, aneurysm of the blood vessels and subluxation of the eye lens, because suspensory ligament of the lens become loose because of no elasticity. Because of that, lens will be dislocated. That disease what we are calling Marfan's disease. Marfan's disease. There will be defect in the elastic fibers. That means there will be defect in the formation of fibrillin. Fibrillin is present around the elastic fibers. If there is any defect in the formation of fibrillin, which leads to Marfan's disease. In this Marfan's disease, subluxation of eye lens, loose joints and aneurysm of blood vessels. So that is about elastic fibers. Next we will discuss about reticular fibers. Actually reticular fibers are nothing but type 3 collagen fibers. These are irregular in diameter. Average diameter is 67 nanometers and they are also covered by glycoprotein layer. These fibers also shows branching and reunion pattern and forms the delicate network to support the cells. This tissue what we are calling reticular tissue. The reticular tissue is nothing but the tissue which is formed by the reticular fibers. Reticular fibers showing branching and reunion pattern and forms a delicate network. This delicate network giving support to the cells. Where can you find this type of fibers or this type of network? We can find in the lymph node, we can find in the spleen, we can find in the bone marrow, we can find in the liver. These are the places where we can find the reticular network to support the cells. Actually, these reticular fibers shows affinity to the silver salts. That means whenever we treated these fibers with silver salts, they converted into brown color. It is because of more amount of carbohydrates. That's what whenever we treated reticular fibers with silver salts, these fibers will be converted into brown color. Because of that, these fibers what we are calling argyrophilic fibers. What are these? Argyrophilic fibers. That is about reticular fibers. If you observe the physical characteristics of these fibers, collagen fibers are inelastic and inextensible. If you boil them, it will be converted into gelatin. Gelatin is nothing but tropocollagen. And if you treat with weak acid, collagen fibers will swell. If you treat with strong acid, collagen fibers will destroy. Single collagen fiber will not branch, but bundles of collagen fibers can branch and reunite. That is about collagen fibers. Then elastic fibers. Elastic fibers are elastic and stretchable. After stretching, if you remove the stretch force, they will be perfectly recoiled. That is about physical characteristics of elastic fibers. Then if you take the reticular fibers, Third one, reticular fibers. These reticular fibers are argyrophilic fibers, because if you treat reticular fibers with silver salts, they will converted into brownish in color. Because of that, those fibers what we are calling argyrophilic cells. Why they are converting into brownish in color? They contains more carbohydrates. Clear? Then what is remaining in the connective tissue? In the extracellular component, ground substance. Ground substance made up of mainly water and mucopolysaccharides. These mucopolysaccharides, two types, sulfated and non-sulfated. If you take the sulfated mucopolysaccharides, keratan sulfate, chondroitin sulfate, heparin sulfate and dermatan sulfate. But if you take the non-sulfated mucopolysaccharides, very simple, those are hyaluronic acid. Mixture of all these substances along with water, that is ground substance. Clear? So these are the components which are present within the connective tissue. After completion of cellular components and extracellular components of connective tissue, now we will discuss about what are the different types of connective tissues which are present in our body. Right? Let me remove this.